Hello, my name is Danielle Valiente. I'm the owner here at Atmosphere Salon, and I'm going to share with you how to style your own haircut. After you have cleansed and conditioned the hair, you'll want to towel dry it. And the towel drying portion is important. We're going to demonstrate two different options for you. One is drying it wet and leaving it wet with your products in, and the other is taking it a step further and actually blow drying it. When you're going to be leaving the hair wet, it's important when you towel dry that you don't towel dry it too much or too little, because it affects the product. If you towel dry it too much, the product can't distribute as evenly throughout the hair as you would want it to. And if the hair is too wet, it dilutes the product, and so then the power of the product isn't there. So really just being conscious about how much moisture you're actually removing from the hair. Take a comb through the hair first. To begin, we're going to use a texturizing cream. And we're just going to take about a dime size amount into the hands. We can always add more if we need it. Working the product through really well. There's like fibers to the product, so it's going to create a nice texture. And then working the product from back to front, back and forth, just making sure that you're really getting that product throughout the hair really evenly. After you put the product in, take a comb the hair through. That just ensures that you're distributing that product throughout. And then finding where the hair naturally falls. Combing it into place, just letting that hair fall into place. Maybe shaking it a little bit with the fingers. To loosen it up. And just using your fingers lightly, and that's going to lift that hair off of the scalp a little bit. And then just letting it dry natural from there. Now you can take it a step further. After you've applied your texturizing cream to the hair, using your hair dryer on high heat and high speed. Just using your fingers to work the hair back and forth on the head shape. And the reason why I encourage blow drying the hair is because even if you're going to end up with the same styled result that you would if you put the product in wet, what the blow drying does is it creates a little bit of a foundation. It almost gives that hair that little bit of volume that it needs to hold the style into place. Now, of course, if you want a style that's a little bit more condensed and flatter to the head shape, then perhaps maybe you just go with it naturally drying. But if you're looking for a little bit of lift and you really want to work some volume into that hair, and it's always a good idea to use a dryer using your fingers. You can also use a brush or even your comb. Just working the hair back and forth. You can dry the hair till it's completely dry, or you can leave it just a little bit of the moisture left into the hair. We're going to take a strong, flexible texture product. Take a bit on your finger, work it again, really working it into the palms of the hands. And the important part here is you want to work the product into the hair and get it through the hair everywhere first. You can mold the hair into place after, but it's important to make sure that you're really distributing that product into the hair evenly everywhere. and just creating some detail that way. If you have little pieces in the back that you want to add a little bit more detail to, you can just pinch some product into the hair, separating, giving that hair some pieciness and separation.